Hello, hello. It's 404 guy here, 7HG404GU5. Actually, it's Dr. Shiny Face, but we're going to get started with some Kerbal Space Program. Before we get into that...
Warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more.
I must admit, I thought this was going to be a bit faster to load, but it wasn't. So here we are. The character you heard at the start of the episode was Dr. Shiny Face. Hello, hello, I'm Dr. Shiny Face. One of my favorite all-time characters. It is my new favorite character for the stream. You will probably hear from him in the future. I was having some troubles last episode with this asteroid. Basically, we need to take this asteroid and we need to make it... We need to adjust its orbit, first and foremost. What did we do? We wasted a couple of these, actually. Where was it? We wasted a couple of different attempts. Asteroid Miner being the most recent. Right? Well, that was one of them anyway. There's a dead probe. This is the one that we're currently on. It looks like this one's in orbit. Here's what I'm going to do. Because there was somebody... hold on. What do we need to hear? You want an adjusted... My ass wants an adjusted orbit. Screw that. Somebody on Reddit by the name Infinity Life made a very interesting suggestion. Despite the fact that the physics are more or less... Well, the physics aren't broken, but the control scheme is. The control scheme is very broken. This is not what I wanted. Hold on. Thing. That's probably it. Okay. They suggested a very interesting solution to the problem. Basically, it's not fixing the physics. It is changing how we adjust for it, basically. So we're going to clamp to it, and then we're going to use these things, I guess. We need to move these down for full suspension travel. Hold on. Let's actually maybe shorten it to these. The solution is to use something that will absorb the shock, absorb the motion, adding a damper to the rotational dynamics. And I considered the proposal that they did reply to my very upset sounding Reddit post, and I thought, okay, boy, give it a shot. Worst case scenario, I yell at you. That'll work just fine. Okay. So there we have it. We're gonna try. These are significantly heavier though, so I'm not sure on my capacity to get there. We will see. We will see. Yes, we will. 192. We'll give it a shot. Get, chance, and luck. Oh yeah. Hello, I'm Dr. Shiny Face. I may not be a doctor, but I got a shiny face. Hello, hello. Move this one down, obviously. Alright. TK, let's go. Get, chance, and luck. And zoom out, because obviously, you know, people want to hear me more than this static. It is very loud. Let's actually throttle it back. Oh shit. No, no. Well. Okay, I broke it. Sorry. We gotta keep it full throttle, I guess. I didn't know that. We'll do it right this time. Hold on. Get chance and luck. Oh yeah. These are going to be interesting staging, obviously. Alright, that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Why? It worked last time. Maybe it's too top heavy now. I'll turn on the RCS for the boot. Damn, those things are loud. Oh, I forgot to activate Rhino. Oh well, we'll leave it. Our RCS ought to keep us alive, for the most part. As long as we're not hitting the limits of our, as long as we're not hitting the limits of our controls, we should be alright, for the most part. What are we looking at here? Ooh, 105. That's nice. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, let's add a quick maneuver. If we can do this while keeping the Rhino, then we're great. It's gravy, baby. Let's drop these. There we go. I'll turn off the RCS for now, because we don't likely need it. Get chance and luck. Oh yeah. My favorite character is TK, 100%. Well, my favorite character from another work. My favorite character from my own work, who actually is alive and living inside my head as a separate consciousness, is Dr. Shinyface. Hello, hello. Dr. Shinyface here. I may not be a doctor, but I got a shiny face. They used to call me Dr. Malpractice Face. Well, luckily that hasn't happened in a couple of days. Hello, hello. Alright. We'll extend the solar panels for the eventual case that they actually pick something up. We don't have cooling. Okay, that's what I forgot. I always forget something. This time I forgot to put on a cooling solution. It would appear as though we will have to go without. Nando Monawa. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. It's just a lack of any cooling solution is going to be a little bit hectic. How we doing, by the way? We're doing alright, actually. We're doing just fine. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Good enough for me. Hey, we still got some fuel left over. That's lovely. Love to see that, my friends. That's our asteroid. That's our target. That's our raison d'etre. Let's add a maneuver. We're gonna get it this time, I'm hoping. Alright, Infinity Person, Infinity Life on Reddit. If this doesn't work, well, I mean, I shouldn't really say anything at this point, because if it doesn't work, I could very well go to jail for what I am trying to hint. No, that's not a threat, man. That's... You know what? I've kind of come to expect this to not work. But the idea itself is rooted in good math. Because mathematically speaking, right, the issue with the controls, or with the control gains, is that they are too aggressive for the given inputs, right? They're a little bit too aggressive, and therefore what's happening is they're overshooting significantly, and then off of that overshoot, if there's an integrator, it's building up. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to introduce additional damping into the system. But not only are we introducing additional damping into the system, right? In addition to this damping... Okay, this is close. In addition to the damping that we're adding, for the most part, we are also looking at... adding a little bit of a stiffening factor, limiting how far over it can go before those, you know, mechanical legs start to interfere. So we're kind of two ways we're adding a bit of extra control. Number one, we have that damping factor afforded by the landing gear. Number two, we have effectively some form of rigidity almost afforded by that landing gear, because it's kind of stiffening it up against the rotation. So this is a sound suggestion, though with an appropriately tuned control schematic it would be unnecessary. You wouldn't need to punch the additional fuel out if you were just able to, right? If you were able to just adjust the control schemes to be less aggressive, you wouldn't even need any of this. This would be completely unnecessary. I'm going to go very light on this. Anyway, enough of my ranting. Mate kure! Here we go. Alright, let's just keep it out a little bit there. A little bit there, boy. Alright. Get chance and luck. Oh, yeah. Gotta maneuver to that. Oh, come on, my friend. Alright, this is it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get it. We're gonna have to, if we're gonna save face. Oops. What are we looking at here? Okay, we're looking at way up there as our intersect. Alright, here we go. No. It's gotta be even further. Wow. Very close at 22. That gives us a 29k separation. Burning at 65, we have 888. So we have 13 seconds with the big engine, which I think that's actually I can live with that. You know what? I can live with that. Get chance and luck. All right. Oh yeah. So we're going to see how this method works. And certainly it does look like it could. Now I was also considering, you know, what if we added more control surfaces? What if we had More gyros, more of everything, really. And I came to the conclusion that more is not the answer. We need to dampen the dynamics of the system, if anything. Though, ultimately, without having access to kind of any of the low-level variables, there's not a hell of a lot we can do. Theoretically, what we have already attached to that asteroid is sufficient if the control scheme was good. Alright, here we go, here we go. Get chance and luck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get chance and luck. Shit! Shit! No one told me that could happen. Okay, let's... Let me shut this off. I don't want you on. Crap, well, this is going to actually take a little bit longer than I expected. Hold on. Just needed that slight adjustment there. Oh yeah. Get chance and luck. Oh yeah. We'll get it. I should probably retract the gear until we have a solid connection. Then we'll extend the gear. Alright, half a meter per second off, but we're good. By and large. 100k? That's impossible. Nope, we gotta go further. Two, one. Within 100. 4, 3, 2. Alright, that's about as close as we'll get. Unless... go down. Well, that's pretty damn close anyway. Let's go right about here. Close to the intersect point, not quite to the intersect point. Obviously, we're on a wing and a prayer here. Jeez, 300 meters per second. That's going to be a tough shot. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Trust me. Get chance and luck. Oh yeah. TK. Ah, crap. My face is bleeding again. That must mean that this is going to work. If my face is bleeding, it's the stigmata. It's the... it's the thing of things telling me that, yes, this will work. Which direction is north? That's where it should be. There it is. Alright. 29 at 3, 29 at 2. 29 at 1. Alright, we're getting good. Getting good vibes off of this. Oh, wow. Alright, 6 meters per second is nothing. Let's point ourselves, whoops, towards lay target. Lay Stargate target. Alright, we'll want to be just a little bit down here. Like so. Alright, let's just adjust that a little bit here. I think we can get that within 100 meters. I think. Therefore, I can. Nope, this way. Okay, well, fine. Just be that way then. Give me some water here. I'm dehydrating. All right. Relative velocity is only going to be 14. We can warp there. Get, chance, and luck. Oh, yeah. So I guess if we go past it, right? Okay, I see what we're doing here. I see. Not that I agree with it, but I see it. Okay. We might be able to keep that other thing attached somehow. No, it probably won't. Get, chance, and luck. Oh, yeah. Alright, Mr. Ass Steroid. We'll be ready for you momentarily. Target center of mass, if you please. Thank you. What about this guy? I mean, this guy's kind of impressive, to be honest. But it didn't work, so release. Oh boy. All right. Let's do this. Come on. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Not that I'm ever going to buy them for her. Buy her own shoes. All right, on the approach. Well, let's watch. That's all, folks. Let's see. Dr. Shiny Face on the way. Let's see how she does. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's hit that rock in its ass. Very light adjustments, my friend. Very light. 2 meters per second. Impact speed should be good. Alright, we're aligned as perfect as can be. As perfect as can be. Let's see it. Ooh. It shifted, didn't it? Get the gear down, come on. Alright, we got the landing gear down. Does that work? I don't know that that's gonna work. Shit, it didn't. Infinity Life, you lied to me, man. What gives? I'm sure it's a little less, but it's... No, landing gear. Target the landing gear. It's a little less... but it's still messed up. Nonetheless, I think I can handle this. I'm gonna hope I can handle this. If not, I'm gonna be screwed. Start the asteroid drilling, my friend. Now, the fact that we're drilled into the friggin' thing ought to be enough, but no. The core of the tank. This guy. Liquid fuel and oxygen, please. Why did it stop? What is this, broken or something? Jeez. Ah, I get it. Okay. Yeah, the reason it's doing that is because there's no cooling system. So in the lack of a cooling system, it just dies, basically. Yeah. Well, that sucks. I should have put on the, oh well. We'll do this anyway. Need to do the adjustment way the hell over here. Oops. Still not quite. It's gotta be later than now, doesn't it? I think. That's our target. Oh, that is pretty close, isn't it? Okay. There we go. Let's not warp to the maneuver. Let's... Okay. Yeah, plenty of ore stuck in there too. Let's... we'll leave that running, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're not directly on the CG as expected. And thus we're going to spin out every time we try this. Let's wait for this to spin around. Maybe a little further, come on. A little more. And that's because it shifted on us when we tried to hit it there. Let's just halt it there. We'll bring in the gear. Alright, we're going to have to release this and reset the target. Track both of these. Wait for it to face like something flat towards us almost. As flat as could be, I guess. Let's target the center of mass. Alright, let's hope it doesn't slip this time. That was not great, I'll admit. These landing gear are doing jack. Jack, if anything, agrees. Cripes. Yeah, it's exactly as it was before. This literally has not helped. Not to mention that CG bullshit. Okay. I mean, there's a few things I could try in addition to this, but ultimately that's the nail in the coffin, as they say. Try it with some of these, I guess. These are longer, they might get better grip. I don't know. Realistically, here's what we really need. You know what, let's just punt the friggin' thing to the moon. Put 20 of these on, for God's sakes, I don't care. Control authority, that's 15, this does 30. So yeah, we'll do tons of these pieces of crap. Look at this. Stack the damn thing, I don't care. Alright, there. Then we got these gear, we'll retract those. Right? This thing is absolutely just monstrous. Monstrous it is, just monstrous. Absolutely. There's there. We'll actually increase the incidence of these, actually. Just absolutely hammer it. Deploy them. Have as many places to grab as possible. As for thermal, let's just put on a couple of thermal pads or something, I don't know. There. It really is a shame, you know. I mean, I'll try this as many times as it takes. Ah, jeez, come on, you. Jesus cripes. I'll give it as many takes as I have to. As many takes as it takes, hey? We'll accomplish the mission in the end. It's just gonna be... You son of a bitch. I'm not giving you enough control. Two of these damn things, come on. $208,000 on this one. It'll be worth it if we can get it to work. If not, hell, I'll keep trying if I have to. You son of a... Frickin'... I'll break your fucking nose. I'll break it in half. You worked. What's with this sudden change in heart? You broke my heart. Jammy. Come on, you. Don't you dare. No, you son of a bitch. Come on. Why? It worked. It worked so many times. All of a sudden, it's being a bitch. Without explanation. Nothing is... Well, stuff has changed. But if anything, it should have more control. It shouldn't be flipping over like that. Oh, no, you don't, you son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Well, what altitude is this going to take me to? Frickin' 13. You goddamn joking me, boy. You goddamn joking me on that. Jesus. You know what? Here. Here's what I think about you. Here's what I think about your bollocks, too, eh? What do we got here? Standard canard. Let's use that. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Hey, Casby. Yeah, how about that, boy? Yeah, but I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. Look at this. Oh, yeah. How you like me now? Let's see how that works. It quite possibly might. It quite likely won't. This game just wants to screw with me today. got my finger on the RCS button. If I have to, I'll enable the RCS. I'd rather avoid doing so if it can be avoided. $96, not bad. Brings up to 99, all right. Well, that's okay, I guess. 3 minutes? Holy shit. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy like a Baroque music. Let's see it. Like, I don't know how many times I gotta try this before I realize that it's not gonna work, but well, whatever. I need something that's going to pull as opposed to push. Which, realistically speaking, a pull would be better than a push. What we got here is a pusher. This thing's going to push and push and push until it eventually gets... well, whatever. If we had something that pulls instead of pushes, so it would pull... it would more than likely pull itself into alignment, especially if you leave the head loose. Now, I really don't mind retrying this over and over and over again, as people seem to want me to, but what I do mind is that it takes a hell of a long time just to get anywhere close to the damn thing. Like, talking about just trying to get orbit here. We're trying to get orbit. We're trying to intercept the path of this thing. It takes a hell of a long time. Like, I mean, come on. Just give me a damn break already. We've seen the commercial. Cut to the show, right? Such an annoyance, but it's what constitutes gameplay. There we go. Lovely. 23. That is our target. Like, I could literally just cut out absolutely everything for this episode. This would be a 5-minute episode if that at all. Yeah, you're never going to be good, so we'll just... oops. This would be a 5-minute episode if I could cut out this boring stuff. This whole... let's point... Wouldn't it be nice? I suppose I should be extending the solar panels right now. I mean, at least that would be advantageous for me. We'll extend a couple of solar panels and one communications link. There we go. Oh, wow. That was close. Jump down that guy. Alright, not one. Jeez, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Go all the way around, won't we? Alright, pretty close. Okay. 23. After 3 minutes. Let's punch it, baby. Even harder. Yeah, good enough. More or less. I mean, this ought to give us some control authority here. Reasonably. Hello, what's that? Oh, that's my debris. It's following me around in orbit. Oops. Where are you going? Hold on. Come on, come on. Let's get that intersect. Interception. Hey. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Delicious. All right. Close enough. Ouch. Not even. Well, let's go there. Jeez, what's with this text? Sometimes I don't want to see every piece of information. I just want to see where I want to click. There we go. Predictions. You think it's going to work? You think it's not going to work? I think it's probably not going to work despite all these modifications. And I'm going to have to go back to Reddit and yell at the guy and show him a clip of it not working. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. We need to go the opposite way of our target. That's not the right way. There we go. Alright. Where is our target anyway? It should be up there. Somewhere. There she is. Looking beautiful as ever. Yeah. Alright. Get chance and luck. Oh yeah. All right. We'll get pretty close and then we'll just punch it towards the target. .46, 38, 30. I think 10's got to be good. Because from 10 I can adjust. Right about here. Ought to be good. Maybe down a little. Just a bit. Just a touch. There we go. How's that? 1.3. That's a little better. Let's move this just to the side. Relative velocity 15. We'll obviously have to stop once we get there. How's that? Not 0.3. I'm happy with that. Let's warp it there. Right, so we should see the asteroid coming into view pretty soon. It should be visible with its attachments and... Oh, hey, it just popped into existence from nowhere. That's lovely. Alright, lovely indeed. Alright. Here's kind of the thing. This is going to be tough. Alright, here we go. So at 300 meters, we're going to kick it into high gear and eventually make our way towards pointing at the target. Here we go, 400 meters. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's kick it. 3, 2, 1. Get chance and luck. Alright. Alrighty. That is more or less what we needed. Where is Monsieur Le Target? Why am I not pointing at Monsieur Le Target? It's up here. There we go. Alright. Just a little offset. Bring that into spec. 2.5 meters per second. We'll have to slow it down a little bit. Still not close enough to target the center of mass. We'll get there pretty soon. Alright, we should be able to target the center of mass. Why isn't it letting me? Okay. Maybe we won't get to target the center of mass. I guess not. Two meters per second approach speed. Why? Okay, well... whatever, I guess. It's probably not letting me target center of mass because that thing's attached to it, now that I think about it. That makes sense. Well, let's see how she does. I'll have to, of course, turn off stability. Okay. Now if I target the center of mass... Ooh, we are way off the center of mass. Look at that. Okay. That's kind of bad. This guy's got to be released. Free as a bird now. Oh, now we're right on the center of mass. Lovely. Okay. We just had to get rid of that guy. Alright. Lower the landing gear. Let's see how this works. If this works. My man. My man. What in the bloody hell do you call that? What is this, the hula? We got a friggin' hula dancer on our hands here. What the hell? Okay. Turn off stability assist, I suppose, if that's how it's gonna be. Jesus. What's with this frickin' hula dancer? Okay, hold on. Let's just stop this madness for a second. Right, so if that's, I guess, how it's going to be, let's eject these two. Get rid of these. See if that changes anything. Extend a couple of radiators here and there. We'll drill into the friggin' thing if we have to. Right, so we are now drilled, like literally drilled into this thing. Got plenty of friggin' stiffness added to this thing for just about everything. There, we disturb it slightly, and look at this. Oh my god. This is awful. Look at this. What in the goddamn is this? I don't even know what you'd call that. Look at this. This thing looks like it's moving, but it's not. It's the center of mass on this thing that's moving. Jeez. And this is why I say I deserve to be able to adjust my own control gains. Because look at this, I can adjust this myself and be relatively okay. It's just when you have the game adjusting it, for some reason it doesn't know what the bollocks it's doing. So you end up with problems. As we obviously saw there. Alright, we'll do that. That's where we want to be. Alright. And this is why I say that this is a control issue. As you can see, I am controlling it relatively well by hand. However, once you enable the automatic control, or the SAS as they call it, that is the only place that the problem starts to show up. I could adjust the control gains by hand. I've done it before with a PID. I've done it before with a dynamic output. I've done it before with a linear quadratic regulator. I've done it before. But apparently that's not good enough for Kerbal Space Program. They do not allow you to make adjustments to the control gains. Even though that is the whole purpose of a modern control method. Either state space or dynamic output feedback, any of them. Oh dear. Why is this not working? Oh, I see. Just do it. Oh god. Okay then. Turn this off. I can do better myself, literally. Come on. Why are you still spinning? Gotta halt that motion. Jesus, this thing really went to town, didn't it? Jeez, this thing really went to town. Okay. Still not enough. Not nearly enough. Come on. Let's do this. All right. Can we use this to our advantage? We might be able to. Let's drill it. Damn. That did not work. that did not work either. Hold on. This might actually be a very bad idea. But if gyroscopic motion is a thing, this should help to hold us stable. Realistically. It should. Active word being should. Because it's acting like a gyroscope, essentially. Okay, let's stop that. Look at this thing friggin' fishtailing on me here. Come on, you. Quit fishtailing me here. Let's do this. Come on, just spin it up to speed. Alright, let's get some gyroscopic inertia going here. Come on, you. This is just bad. This is just bad on so many levels. Come on. Eh. Well, I declare this a failure. To the person on Reddit who made this suggestion, thanks for the advice, but look at this, I haven't even touched it. And it's already fishtailing it. It was just fine when I was controlling it myself, you know. That's... Oh my god, that was an hour of my life. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE, 404 GUI. If I get it, I'll maybe record it or something. I'm not gonna friggin' stream this again. That's just killing me. Bye, everyone. I mean, it wouldn't even be that bad if it wasn't wasting a goddamn hour each time I try to do that, you know? I mean, I've got research work to be doing here. I can't be wasting an hour willy-nilly for this crap. And I'm sure that the fine people, I'm not going to say which agency it is, people that I'm doing research for, would be very interested in seeing me work extra hours as opposed to playing Kerbal Space. Probably. But one can only assume.